I am Gently ASMR, and today I have something very, very special. An anonymous supporter has gifted me this 3DO free space microphone. Kind of the quintessential ASMR microphone, in my opinion, which is an extremely generous and thoughtful gift, and I thank you so much if you are watching this. And it will most certainly be seeing a lot of traction on my channel. So I thought I would do a little unboxing, check out what's inside, and do a little test, a little before and after, to see how it compares to the Yeti X that you're currently hearing me through right now. So, let's inspect the box before anything else. On the front, there's a picture of the microphone itself, and on each side you can see the corresponding ear-shaped frame that the microphone is cased within. It says 3DO. And on the back, it has a little bit of information. 3DO FS binaural microphone. The 3DO FS binaural microphone is the world's most popular 3D microphone for ASMR, VR, field recording, and recording studios. Used all over the world by hobbyists and professional recording engineers alike, 3DO binaural microphones are a must-have for anyone looking for the best in 3D audio capturing. Okay. So, why don't I start opening it up to see what's inside? As you can see, a sturdy carrying case. I think the sound of its textured surface is really great. Just running my fingers over as gently as I can. This is a very nice, sturdy case that I think would make me a lot more confident to travel with the 3DO if needed. It's got a little plastic handle for carrying, and black buckle with match. The latch is locking, although I'm not sure if I'm going to try that because it just makes me a little nervous. I case open. There it is. It's cased within a nest of kind of interestingly patterned foam. It's like diamond crisscrossed. And it fits nice and snugly into the case. Here is the microphone itself. It's not very large, not very heavy. Really, it's a very simple kind of recording device because it just has these two switches on and off in bass roll. And that's all. Everything else is handled through whichever audio interface that you choose to use. In my case, I'm going to be using my Zoom H1N recorder. Just because it seems like the least cumbersome option versus the USB audio interface, which requires a few niche cables that are not really typical to have sitting around. Okay, well, what I would like to do is put this on my mic stand and set it up. And then I want to do a little comparison between this and the Yeti X microphone. So, let me just cut to me having gathered all the materials for that, and then we can proceed. Alright, now I have it all set up in front of me, still keeping the plastic on the ears for now. Now it's time to get it into a recording ready state. I have my portable recorder, which I'm just going to plug into the free space with a standard male-to-male 1/8" auxiliary cable, also known as a standard aux cord. And this is loading up. Okay. And now, yep, you can tell by the stereo effects that it's picking up the ears. And now, as a final touch, I'm going to plug in some headphones for monitoring, so I can hear just how exactly this device sounds different. Alright, I'm going to count down, and when I reach 1, the audio is going to switch to the 3DO. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Now I am speaking through the 3DO free space. I'm actually speaking from behind the ear setup, so why don't I just... Alright, now it's facing the correct direction, and it's a little bit more clear. I'm compelled to whisper in front of these things when I'm actively monitoring the audio. admit I opened this up a little bit earlier just to check that it's in working order. And I spent about 15 minutes just kind of gently prodding at the ears and making it make different sounds. So, why don't I do a little bit of that now? There's plastic. Plastic covers are probably minimally affecting the audio. So I'm gonna take them off, but not before I enjoy a little bit of crinkles. It's a nice, rumbly, bassy kind of plastic. Now I will carefully take off the plastic cover. Your right ear has been freed. Your right ear is free. And the other side. Nice and slowly peeling off the plastic. And now the plastic is gone. And yeah, I think it was just ever so slightly impacting the sensitivity of the sound because it's just the littlest bit more clear now. I really like these silicone ears. They're nice and soft. And I can definitely see how a setup like this could majorly add to a ASMR recording, because the issue with standard microphones is that when you reach to perform a gesture, the sounds can sometimes be unrealistic, or conversely, if you make the sounds realistic, the visuals suffer slightly. But that's where the 3DO and other head and ear-shaped microphones come in, because it provides a realistic amount of space in between. And so, when I, for example, reach to brush your hair behind your ear, or to just fix something behind you real quick, something in this shape would produce a more realistic and therefore more immersive type of sound. That's really the fundamental purpose of binaural recording devices, because before ASMR existed, these things still did, and they're mostly for capturing a realistic environmental sound, one that sounds more like you're in the space actually experiencing the sensory input rather than experiencing a recording of it. Of course, it is still just a recording, but there are certain ways that you can mimic the human ear a little more accurately, and actually having a model of the human ear is one of those ways to accomplish that. Why didn't I do a little bit of brushing? Okay. I got my crystal